Hey guys, welcome to episode 3 of the online tricking classes. This week's video is going to be more about strength training to help you land those harder tricks once quarantine's over. Just some notes before we begin. Most of the exercises today can be augmented with weights, such as the push-ups and the squats. Just a note of precaution, weights do tend to make things a lot harder and a lot more dangerous, and injuries are not fun, even in quarantine. So let's begin. So let's get started with shoulders. So strengthening your shoulders is good for doing things such as handstands and cartwheels and training things such as back springs and front springs. So one of the best ways to train your shoulders is to kick up into a handstand or kick-ups. So you do this by getting into position, kicking up onto your hands and holding the peak for as long as possible and falling gracefully back onto your feet. Another good way to train your shoulders is by doing push-ups. This will obviously also train your triceps and your chest, but it will also help strengthen your shoulders for doing the aforementioned things. So the next thing we're talking about is core. So strengthening your core is super important when it comes to tricking. It'll help keep you stable, it'll give you some more control while you're mid-air, and it'll also help later on for more advanced tricks which integrate a lot of twisting. So starting off, crunches, super useful. Side crunches to help you learn how to do those twisting tricks, and jumping twists. So jumping twists is super useful for learning how to do the twists and getting used to your body twisting, especially in midair. So good way to start learning that is just by doing half twists, so 180s, then 360s where you do a full twist in midair, and then trying to up the number till you can do like 720s or 1080s. Finally, for today, we're going to be talking about training our lower body or our legs. So training your legs is super important because it'll help get extra power on your jumps and kicks, and this will help for training stuff like tornado kicks, 540s, flips in general. So starting off, we're going to be doing some squats. So pretty simple, just make sure to get your butt all the way down past your knees. Then jumping squats. It's pretty similar to normal squats, except at the end you jump up, putting as much force as you can as you jump, but trying to keep stable. And duck walks. So duck walks is where you go very low into a squat and you twist your hips to bring your legs forward. The goal for this exercise is to make sure your head doesn't bob as you walk, and also it looks pretty stylish. And finally for today, we're going to be talking about kicking with controlled momentum. So while this doesn't really build any muscle, it'll help build muscle memory for future tricks. So what you want to do is do a roundhouse or a hook and attempt to have as much power as you can while trying to stay in control for as long as you can. So that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys are having a safe quarantine, and stay safe, get a good workout, and we'll see you back when tricking resumes.